Women empowerment is a powerful movement that aims to create opportunities, rights, and recognition of women in all spheres of life. It aims to eliminate the barriers that come in the path of their progress. Now, when we are talking about empowerment here, it clearly shows that in the past, or for that matter, present also, the position of women has been weak. That's why we are talking about empowerment here. I think equal opportunities, equal respect, equal decision making rights should be given to women. If I look at the present scenario of our society, there definitely has been some improvement in the position of women as compared to the past. Women empowerment covers a range of initiatives and actions aimed at enhancing women's social, economic, and political status. It involves in providing women with access to education, healthcare, employment opportunities, and the most important thing, a seat in decision-making process. This will further enable them to fulfill their aspirations, and thus they will be able to contribute meaningfully to society. Empowering women is not just a matter of social justice. It is crucial for achieving sustainable development, which will help in creating a more productive and prosperous world. Empowered women drives the economic growth, nurture healthier communities, and it fosters innovation and creativity. Economic empowerment plays a vital role in uplifting women and breaking the cycle of poverty. By providing women to equal access to resources, training, we can unleash their potential as business leaders and job creators. I think education is a fundamental tool for empowering women. It equips them with knowledge, critical thinking, which eventually makes them confident to face any life challenge. Education gives a sense of confidence and self-reliance. Education also opens up a lot of opportunities for women, thus making them financially also independent. Another important thing is health education. It plays a crucial role in empowering women. They should be taught and given access to comprehensive healthcare, reproductive rights, so that they know how to take control of their bodies. In addition to this, addressing gender-based violence and promoting health support are vital for women's overall well-being. Women should be given leadership roles and they should be encouraged for participating in political processes. When other women, they listen or look up to a woman in power, it encourages them to think better for themselves. I have seen strong female personalities, political leaders in the past as well as in the present. When they talk about women empowerment and women development, it hits differently and it has a strong impact on people. When a women have a seat at the decision-making table, their perspectives and experiences bring about more comprehensive and effective policies. I think the most challenging part of women empowerment in our country is to change the mindset of people on gender stereotypes and cultural barriers. We should start correcting it right from our household by promoting gender equality. The household chores should not be gender biased. Cooking, cleaning, washing, doing dishes, laundry, teaching children, all these work should be distributed and divided equally between both the genders. I think there should be a fair distribution of responsibilities at workplace and communities as well. We can create an environment where women are respected, valued, and given equal opportunities. It is very sad to see and say that women in the West are liberal, but in our country, in India, it is the least concern of society. In our country, women encounter differentiation in most sectors. Let's talk about education, economic opportunities, health and medical assistance, and political participation also. We need crafting and execution of a concrete policy framework, civic awareness, and education concerning the empowerment of women to accomplish the desired mission in eradicating the plight of women in our society. The main problem, which I have discussed earlier also, in women empowerment is gender inequality. Now, when I'm talking about gender inequality here, no, I'm not pointing out fingers at our government or society, because I think it begins from our own home. How daughters and sons are treated differently in families is a main concern. Housewives are treated as if they are not contributing anything for the family or society. I think what I've heard, from many people, that being a housewife is a thankless job, is actually true. I would like to narrate a small incident about my maternal grandmother. So, when she was in her 5th grade, she showed disinterest towards her school and studies. And I think it is very natural. It happens with almost all the kids. Since she was the youngest of all the siblings and rest all the siblings were brothers, her mother agreed to it instantly and said that education is otherwise also useless for girls because eventually they have to do household chores. Since her brothers know they were all educated and qualified, they got married to educated and qualified girls. And of course, their living standard was good. In contrast to my grandmother, she led a life full of struggles. Now, here I'm not trying to say that a qualified woman is not going to face struggles. But what I'm trying to say here is that with education and empowerment, an adverse condition can be dealt with in a better way. With a meaningful education, the women's status strides beyond the restriction of motherliness. Advancement of education of women and girls decreases the chances of a girl getting married at an early age, right? Which further delays the age of a young girl becoming a mother. The mass media is responsible for playing a significant function in projecting and rectifying issues, most specifically about women empowerment in India. Through movies, plays, theatre, storytelling, the message of equality of all genders, respect towards women can be delivered to the society in a very effective way. Messages delivered by the media has a great impact. Women empowerment is directly proportional to women development. Empowered women are not limited to their development only, but also the development of the society and the country. Only externally implemented empowerment is not going to be helpful and sufficient. I think it should come from within. Women need to empower themselves by bringing a major change in their attitude. They need to know that the opportunities are not going to knock on the door. They need to create it for themselves. This empowerment is valuable for the development and advancement of the family, community, as well as the nation. In the present time, women are playing important roles in corporate and other professions such as medical, engineering, and apart from being a part of technology, they are also energetically participating in security services such as Navy, police, military, and Air Force. All these services are taking over country in the field of development to another level. Unemployment is one of the common problems that can be seen in the developing society. The research says that half of the population consists of women. Just imagine if this half population is given resources, opportunities, and education, same as it is given to men, our country is going to be the most developed nation in this world. Although government has organized different schemes and programs for women education, empowerment, and development, but due to various pressures like household work, early marriage, producing children, their education is not given much importance. It is truly said that if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. Education never goes waste. An educated woman, even if she opts to be a homemaker, can make good decisions regarding the education and career of her children. An educated woman, even if she opts to be a homemaker, can support her family financially also, if needed so. The Ministry of Women and Child Development is implementing various schemes to bring women into the mainstream of all the sectors. Let me mention a few schemes over here. A one-stop center and universalization of women helpline, Sudhar Grah scheme, Ujjwala scheme, Working Women Hostel, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, Mahila Shakti Kendra, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, and recently ministry has launched Mission Shakti also. Women in the families, those who were not empowered or those who are a generation behind and were not treated with care and respect, should take it as their responsibility to be good to other women, those who are new in the family and neighborhood. The best person to empower a woman can be a woman. Because if we stand for each other, we can definitely make a better world. Mother Teresa rightly said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples.